You know, it's never surprising how naive people are. Um, we're to a point, and everybody says it, but that's all it is, people saying it. And I guess I can include myself in it. But everybody's talking about this election and how close it is and everything else. But here's a question I got, especially for Democrats that are supporting Kamala Harris. You could see her rallies. You could see there's some places she'll get 4, 5, 6,000 people. She's not getting 30, 40, 50. If you've seen Trump's rally in PA, Butler, where he was shot, well over 100,000 people showed up. But besides that, why, when she goes to Michigan, Wisconsin, PA, any state for that matter, why aren't the senators there on the campaign trail with her, supporting her? Why aren't the governors there? That is a telltale sign. Something that the mainstream media is constantly pushing is these polls. All these polls show, she's beating Trump by a point, or she's only down by a point, or they're tied, or whatever. I can assure you these polls are crap. They might poll 5,000 people, at most 20,000 people. Well, what about a state that has 1 million people or 3 million people? How does that poll justify the percentage of voters in that state? It doesn't come close. But if you want to know where these candidates are truly at, is the internal polling. The polling that their campaigns are doing, the Democrat Republican Party are doing, that is what will show you the truth of where this election is. And when you look at internal polling, Kamala Harris doesn't stand a chance, and they know that. On top of that, Joe Biden, KJP does these press briefings from the White House, I don't know, sometimes daily, if not a few times a week. Since Joe Biden has been president, he has not done zero. He's never been there. He's never took questions or anything. I believe it was yesterday, he shows up unannounced. At the same time, Kamala Harris is going to do a rally, press briefing, whatever you want to call it, claiming that she is the one that resolved the strike on all the ports. So Joe Biden, obviously, all of the mainstream media went to this press briefing with Joe Biden. She got no coverage. She wanted credit for the longshoreman strike, which she had nothing to do with. However, Democrats want to talk about they are for the people, they're for the middle class, peace and love for everyone and everything else. Then you have Joe Biden come out and is directly asked about the election and what his thoughts are. He said he believes it's going to be a free and fair election, but he believes there's going to be violence. Now, how in the world do you make such a statement? How do you have a free and fair election, yet they can't rule out there'll be violence? I mean, you either have to be totally brainwashed or just an absolute fool to believe this stuff that they're spewing. I mean, they're so out of touch with reality, it's unreal. And then to top it off, we can send billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine, Israel, Egypt, all these foreign countries. And yet we have our own Americans in Tennessee and North and South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, that are, hundreds of people are missing, hundreds of people are dead. They have no food, they have no water, they have no electricity, no cell phone, no internet, no anything. And Kamala Harris wants to come out and says, we'll give you $750. And Glenn Beck was just down there yesterday and interviewed FEMA and asked them what they're doing. You know what they're doing? They're registering people to get $750. He asked, how do they know that you're here? Oh, the television and the radio. They have no internet. They have no electricity. They have no way of knowing. And not only that, then the process is you come in and file paperwork to be processed to make sure that you own the home. They don't have a home. Their home is gone. How are you going to verify this? If you can't see what these people are doing, you're brainwashed or you're a fool. And come November 5th, Lord willing, if this doesn't change, our way of life will. I can guarantee you that. Till next time, please like, subscribe, and share it.